Hey y'all, I'm Jazz.
And I'm Britt.
Let's talk about I'm gonna start by just saying, first and foremost, I ain't worried about nothing. Okay? Y'all saw Papa Pope walking out at the end? You know what I'm saying? I know everybody was like, oh, but I ain't worried about nothing because like I told y'all before, Papa Pope ain't worried about nothing.
Yeah.
Okay?
Man.
And since Papa Pope ain't worried about nothing, I ain't gotta worry about nothing. Because I know, y'all know, and Fitz and his stupid behind, and Jake, they don't know, but we all know Papa
They
Pope.
don't know. They don't know.
Hey.
They don't know. They don't know.
They don't know that Papa Pope about to be back up in there handling things.
Or if he's not up in there, he's going to be somewhere across the
Yo, because
water.
Papa Pope said, I got something real for you in this hands,
In these
boy.
hands. Real for your ass. In these hands.
For real. No, but the thing is, Fitz is so stupid. Okay? He didn't pay attention to what Cyrus told him.
Yeah.
And what Papa Pope was telling him up in that Pentagon. Okay? This is above your pay grade. You are not in charge. So who's in charge, y'all?
Shoot, I don't even know.
Who cuts Papa Pope's checks?
Yeah, because he said this above your pay grade. And Papa Pope said he worked and he scraped and he bled to get everything he got. So that means that he's not so he worked to get there.
Exactly.
Who put him there?
But let's talk about stupid ass Fitz and the fact that stupid ass Olivia didn't call off Fitz. She should have called off her dogs, called off her bitch, more like it.
Oh, shoot.
She should have called him off. You understand what I'm saying? When everything went down with Mama Pope and she realized what was up, she should have called Fitz and been like, chill, blah, blah, blah. But because she didn't call off her bitch, Fitz continued to do what he was doing in regards to Papa Pope. That's why Papa Pope wound up in the goddamn Pentagon. And what did Papa Pope keep saying? He said it's a matter of national security and it's above your pay grade. But I told y'all he wasn't going to say it.
National security. Yeah, what if we got a prime minister of America? We don't even know it.
But didn't I tell you Papa Pope wasn't going to say nothing? I told you he was going to sit there tight-lipped. You know what I'm saying?
But he should have been sitting there busting lips when Fitz was like, I can tell you how your daughter tastes.
And he's a piece of ish for saying all that crap.
That's a fight on my block.
How are you gonna you claim to love this woman, and I told y'all before that he don't love Olivia, and y'all already know why I say he don't love Olivia, because if he loved her, he wouldn't still be married to Mellie. He would have been left Mellie a long time ago and said, forget about the presidency, I love this chick. He don't love her, he just likes smashing. And that's exactly what
Papa Pope, he was like, you don't love, he said, I know you enough to know that you think that you love my daughter, but you just like her because she an exit door.
Okay, but just like I said, but what he said to Papa Pope in there proves that that's all he likes is the smashability, the smashability of Olivia Pope. And if he loved Olivia Pope, he would never present her in that way to her father.
Father of all people.
You don't use your sexual relationship with her to intimidate or interrogate and manipulate her father. Get out my face.
That's
Fitz,
low. That's a new
weak
low.
Ass Fitz. Okay,
that is a new low.
And we know Fitz got he got two sides to him. He's a weak ass Fitz, and then he's Drake ass Fitz. Okay, and let's talk about what Papa Pope said to him. He said, "I'm a man, and you are a boy."
Boy,
but did you see Papa Pope Harlem shaking? He was Harlem shaking in that chair. He was Harlem shaking in that chair, and then he started Kappa shimmying in that chair. He was like, "You are a boy. I am a man." Okay. He was like, "I scraped. I worked hard." He was like, "I worked hard."
Like, that man, it looked like a snippet of Good Times. That man was
crazy.
like. Don't you know you are jigaboo? Like, come on.
Papa Pope was shimmying in that chair. He was about to.
Hey, all he needed was Diddy to come in the background and be like, take that.
Papa Pope was done. That's how you know he was pissed off, because he started going so extremely hard on Fitz. But of course, y'all know that that's the only reason why Fitz.
Yeah,
pulled this faux coup, this coup that he pulled by having Jake
take over command.
But let's be real. What did they say? What did Cyrus say? You know Cyrus is not BSing when it comes to that. He said we cannot do anything in regards to B613.
If there was a president who appointed Papa Pope to be command, why do you think that you can appoint?
Ain't no president appoint Papa Pope.
You obviously not supposed to be in cahoots with each other.
You have nothing to do with this. Cyrus said it, and Fitz is hard-headed. And when Cyrus finds out, that's what's going to be telling.
Cyrus is going to have another heart attack.
He's going to have another damn heart attack.
All the stress he going through. Poor
Cyrus is going through, and we're going to get to Cyrus in a minute. But the thing is, we all know Mama Pope ain't ish.
No, she not.
Mama Pope ain't ish.
Mama Pope scared the hell out of me.
When Olivia got back up, when Olivia called Fitz and got up in that Pentagon and was like, yo, I need to talk to my father. He's not the monster. And he was like, yes, he is.
Yeah,
like,
come
but the
on.
thing is, but you know that Olivia was never defending him before. So why didn't he pay attention to the fact that she was like, yo, listen. But when he got up in there, when she got up in there, and she started figuring it out as she was talking to Papa Pope. Did y'all see Papa Pope's face?
It was so sad.
At first, he was stone cold, like holding on.
Then he was on his like.
But when she put two and two together, like, yo, she lied to you. Y'all killed these people unnecessarily. You gave the order because of what she said. Yo, you saw the tears in his eyes? Did you see Fitz's face?
I saw them.
Fitz standing back there looking confused, like, what the hell? Fitz was like, you got me effed up.
What? Yeah.
Fitz was done. Fitz was done with that, but it was jacked up because basically she manipulated the whole United States government. Like she's crazy.
She's a bad mug.
Shut your mouth. She's a bad mug. She ain't no joke, yo.
Oh no, you know what she is.
What?
Dipset.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. Hold up.
Dipset.
Mama Pope.
Dipset.
Mama Pope's a get 'em girl, y'all.
Dipset. Hey, you dip. Hey, set. Pull the clip.
Hey.
Set.
Oh.
Who you with?
Throw up your set. Dipset. Ow. When Mama Pope got on that plane, that's what was playing on her phone. She had headphones.
The new phone that they gave her.
That new phone Jake gave her, that was in the headphones. Olivia was like, yo, Ma, listen to this real quick. And she was sitting on the phone, and when she heard that, ow, it triggered. And she was like, oh, she went, you know what I mean? Automatic. And then her theme music, was playing in the back. Who you with? Yo, that's what happened.
But you saw the precision because they only gave her one gun, so she had 6 rounds.
Yo, Mama Pope put a bullet in everybody's temple like it was nothing. Like
and
it
she
wasn't
nothing.
Went, yeah, afterwards she was like, okay, baby.
Oh, crazy.
Go to sleep, baby.
Oh, crazy.
Nah, but the reason why Mama Pope is a get 'em girl, you know what I'm saying? So when she heard Dipset, she heard get 'em girl. As soon as she heard that,
and she went and got him.
Got them all.
And flew the plane to Mongolia.
Mama Pope in the mother effing air. Remember last time I told y'all she was in the mother effing streets. This time she was in the mother effing air flying planes. The hell? And it ended with Mama Pope in the mother effing DC. What is she doing there? Standing in front of the White House.
That scared the ish out of me. That was the height of it for me. Like
that was the most.
Why is there a flag behind you and not a dirt road?
It was slightly spooky. It was like.
Don't worry,
hey, Liv.
I'll see you real soon.
Hey,
what the hell you mean? Because I'm taking that as you trying to kill me.
Yo, Liv got to be looking over her shoulder. But Mama Pope's hair was nice and pressed out. Like she was looking.
Because she went to Mongolia.
Yeah, got some Mongolian weave. I got me some. I got me some Mongolian, but the Mongolian weave is the truth. It's Mongolian, right? Yeah, that Mongolian weave is the truth. But anyway.
Malaysian.
No, mine ain't Malaysian.
Whatever.
Sorry, y'all. But the thing is, but you saw how Papa Pope was devastated when he had to tell her, like, because
that's not something that he wants to. Why would he want to?
Because it wasn't. And Olivia's stupid in the end. You heard her asking him, "Is it because you wanted to save your rep?" Stupid. Why would he? He didn't want to tell you this because he didn't want you to know this about your mother. Because he had to accept the fact that, okay, she clowned me, she played me, she wasn't in this because she loved me. This was about getting close to me and getting what she could get. You know what I'm saying? But for Olivia, he had to, like, you know what I'm saying? He had to protect his daughter.
And she was 12 years old.
I mean, so do you think Fitz felt real stupid? Like he put his foot in his mouth, all that crap he said out his mouth?
He didn't feel that stupid. Because he still put his ass on his shoulders and trying to move.
But you know, it's because he was emotional. You know what I'm saying? Because Papa Pope said too much
Carl Thomas ass.
When Papa Pope turned into Papa Truth, yeah, got some Carl Thomas. I'm emotional. That man, yeah, he was on his emotional, wearing his white sweater like Carl Thomas, wind blowing in the air and all this ish. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I knew you would.
And he got his hair curly like that dude. You know what I'm saying? Or his Carl Thomas.
Dang.
But the thing is, yeah, he played himself. And then, like, and he
You played yourself.
First of all, he effed up when he did all that crap running his yap to Papa Pope.
Yeah,
okay?
that was so nasty.
But then he effed up in that end. First of all, let's talk about Jake being command. First of all, we spoke about this before, how Jake is not even a great agent.
He's not.
Okay?
I mean,
Jake,
I guess this episode they tried to show him
no,
like
Jake be
whatever.
effing up. Bottom line, Jake is without Huck by his side, Jake ain't ish. Let's be real. Without Huck by his side, Jake ain't ish. The only person who can run command close to how Papa Pope does is Huck.
But Huck would go manic.
Or no, but to be what I'm saying, he's that removed from the emotional aspect.
Yeah.
The only person other than Huck is Olivia, but Olivia is too damn emotional. Olivia would not be able to make them calls that Huck can make. That brings us to the whole decision thing with Quinn. Mm-hmm. Olivia would not be able to make the decision Huck made. Huck made that decision because he said, you saw his face? She betrayed us.
But you know what?
I had to get the answers.
He did have to. Olivia, she had a little attitude about it or whatever.
Yeah, she did.
But, like, you heard her, but, like, yo, she was tripping. So he had to do what he had to do. But I don't think that he should have gave her his ass in case when she came back. Because
I think Huck doesn't want to deal with his feelings for Quinn. Personally.
Maybe.
I think that is the situation where Huck, feels, and I think he's upset with her. That's what it is. He's mad.
Yeah, but it's like at this point.
Because he's like, how could you?
Point, but now he done pushed her back
and
to Charlie.
He's also mad because he probably feels something for her. Now, it's either one or two things. Either this is a part of the plan. You understand? Like a part of the deal that he made with Quinn. This could be a part of the plan that he pushes her away from the gladiators.
Maybe.
It could be. But I'm thinking that it's not. I'm thinking it's more of a thing of that Huck is dealing with his feelings for Quinn and the fact that he's upset that she betrayed the gladiators.
Yeah.
And he said, you're not a gladiator. Because you heard when he said, she helped us and you betrayed us. Betrayed her. How could you? That's what he's devastated about. But then there's the fact that he feels something for her.
Maybe.
But you heard he said, if it wasn't for Olivia, I'd kill you right now.
That's what he said. Because
he would be able to get rid of his problem, his feelings, and the fact that he got to look at this chick who betrayed them. Betrayed Olivia. You know how he feel about Olivia. He ride for Olivia. But Olivia did play herself with how she did Huck like that. Because
that was the one time with Jake.
Jake did the right thing then because
Jake
he checked her punk ass.
Okay, Jake.
I appreciated that finally somebody checked Olivia.
Yeah.
Because Olivia is always ungrateful. When it comes to a lot of all of the gladiators, she's ungrateful. And Jake checked her ass.
Yeah, that was a good scene. I was
that was a decent scene as well.
I was proud of him then.
That was a pretty good scene. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I've never seen anything that I thought was as far as Jake is concerned, I don't think there's ever been a scene that I was really cool with. Yeah, I never liked anything that Jake ever did. I was always
and that's why he's all in his feelings, because he's always second best. Don't nobody like Jake like that.
Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, and then when he kissed Olivia, and Olivia gets me sick.
Hold on. Did you see how, it was a nasty kiss? Because when he turned around and went to the door, he wiped his mouth before he turned back around to speak.
Oh my goodness.
He must have spit all on, because she got them big lips. He got little white boy lips. So he must have spit all over,
Yeah, I hope she need to learn how to be kissing right there.
I mean, he kind of like just came up on just.
And she was like. I guess. But yeah, so the thing is, Fitz is always responding off of his emotions. And the thing is, we know that he did all of that because his feelings were hurt. And we all know that eventually Fitz is going to be sitting there looking stupid as usual.
I hope he don't get assassinated. He may get assassinated.
He's going to be looking stupid. It may not happen on February 27th when he comes back on. It may not happen on that episode. But it's going to come out that he's going to be looking stupid because Papa Pope walked out of there a little bit too calm.
Serene.
Arrogantly stood and stared Jake in his face.
And Jake sitting there talking about.
And then
Jake's eyes be
and all he did was a bow face and exit the room. He ain't even, you know what I'm saying? Because like I told you, he ain't
But
worried
Jay
about
gotta snap at
nothing.
him. He's talking about, if you want a job here at Wonderland, you can take the aptitude
Fool,
test.
you were trained by him.
Test.
Get out of here. You
my
stay slipping and messing up, Jake.
face.
Just last episode, he went to the place, remember? And he was like,
Yeah,
it was a setup. Get
yeah.
out of my face, Jake. And Fitz is ridiculous talking about we gonna make a good team, Jake. No, you're not. Because
So
you
what?
always jealous about Olivia. And Jake just told him, I loved you. I love you. That's where they're gonna bump heads. This is why it won't
But
work.
they always bump heads about Olivia.
And it won't work because they don't know how to remove the emotional aspect. That's a talent that Papa Pope has.
B613 will not work if it's in cahoots with the White House because they're not supposed to be.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
They're
saying?
not. There's two separate
That's
entities.
be on the same path.
Two separate entities, and that's why they're gonna have a problem. They're gonna have a big
And
problem.
how can he run the country if he's all focused and all up in these the issues and the drama with torturing and killing and spies?
And he getting his hands dirty. Mm-hmm. The president is not supposed to be getting his hands dirty. They're idiots. But guess what's when Liv finds out what they did with her father? Mm-hmm. That's what's gonna be interesting because I kind of feel like it's about to become a like White House against popes type situation, and Olivia's gonna have to kind of like choose. You know what I'm saying? But and I don't think she's gonna be as okay with what Fitz did as he thinks she's gonna be.
My whole thing is, what is Mama Pope's business in DC? Will she just change her mind?
Mama Pope has unfinished business.
Oh, with Rowan.
I don't even think it's with Rowan. I think it's more
Eli,
so with I think it's I think she does probably have some things she probably want to deal with him, but she got business with the White House as well because you saw where she was standing at. The White House. You know what I'm saying? But I guess, but they should have never gave Mama Pope a gun because
they should have never gave Mama Pope one of them damn Burberry coats.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she looked really nice. Mm-hmm. I just still can't believe that Fitz put him over command. He's not smart enough to.
But see, the fact that she got on one of them Olivia coats, maybe she's not so bad. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she's Olivia,
like the white
you know
coat.
What I'm saying? Yeah.
I don't know, but I think.
Maybe she might be bad, but maybe she's bad for a greater good, just like Papa Pope. Maybe she's working for somebody over him, Nah, but that don't explain her lying to him and telling him that. But you know what? It's all for the cause.
But then again,
is she down for the cause?
But guess what? But then again, who knows if Papa Pope told Olivia the truth, right? I believe he did though, because you saw that man's face at the end. He looked like he had a stroke, right? He was done. But you saw his crisp white tee.
Bruh! Papa Pope's Michael Jordan went crazy on that Hanes t-shirt that he gave Papa Pope. From the back, that joint looked like a button-up. Like, I was like, he got his stone white Mitt Romney type button-up shirt. You know what I'm
Get out my face.
I ain't never had no Hanes t-shirt like that.
Hold up.
Oh, no Fruit of the Loom.
Sidebar on the Scandal review. Did y'all see them damn Honda commercials with Michael Bolton, y'all? That they always play during Scandal?
Yeah.
Yo.
They're
hilarious though, but it's ridiculous. He coming in on skis, taking off his helmet, and all of a sudden he's singing.
And now he got a guitar in his hand.
What the hell going on?
Little kids in Christmas sweaters walking, singing.
He all white in the face looking like Morticia. It's crazy. I was like, what the hell going on? Anyway, but did y'all hear that? Let's speak about Sally VP.
Boy.
But we need to call her Sally Dumbass because you saw how she told that dude.
She opened her mouth.
Why did she tell that dude that she murdered that man? Why did she say he's burning in hell?
He's a sodomite and he's a sinner. A sinner.
A sinner. And then she didn't say he got what he deserved, right? No, she said he deserved what he got.
Hey, but did you
I was like, why she didn't say he got what he deserved?
You know how on White Chicks, in the movie White Chicks with the Wayans brothers, how the dude Terry Crews, when she was like, when the dude, I don't remember if it was Sean or Marlon, but I think it was Sean, and he was like, yo, I'm really an undercover cop, whatever, right? Terry Crews said, are you telling me that you are not white? That's what whatever his name is, Sally Langston's her Cyrus. That's what he said to her. He said, so you killed somebody? You killed him, huh? And you called the White House?
He was done. He was done.
He's going to be a problem, though.
Yeah.
He's too thirsty. He got that Kanye West thirst in him. He like, yo, I'm trying to get to the top.
First of all, don't talk about Kanye West. We never spoke on this, but I love Kanye West, okay? Don't nobody talk no trash about Kanye West, God damn it, okay?
I'm just saying the thirst is real with this homie.
Yeah,
he's on his knees.
I know what you mean. Like, he's serious.
Somebody,
he's intense.
You call me.
He's intense like Kanye West.
He said,
like, he be like,
number one.
Day one. That's what he said. I mean, but did y'all hear them biblical quotes that Sally was quoting when hubby down low was like talking that trash? Not trying to be funny or anything. I'm sorry. It? All that bullish he was spewing from his mouth.
Yo, he was tired of it. He was like, yo, don't sit over here and try to act like you mad because I slept with a dude. You knew I was gay since college.
That's what he said, y'all. And let me tell you something, ladies. It be a lot of ladies. It be chicks out there. Y'all be settling. Y'all be doing that.
Regular chicks too. Like, you ain't even famous, slow.
Y'all be doing that. There's females out there. Y'all be with men, and y'all know they on the low with it. Sometimes there's signs all over. For instance, if you do, only likes it a certain way, he's gay.
Bro,
9 out of 10.
All you gotta do is after the fact, or like
there's certain things that you see and you know, but you keep throwing it away, throwing it in the back. Gotta do that. Throw them cumulus clouds for you to see. They're called signs.
Bruh, and after you finish making it happen, or if he's about to get in the shower, you drop something so important and be like, or before you do that, be like, oh my God, my side hurt, or I'm cramping or something like that, whatever. Drop it and be like, yo, can you just pick that up for me? He gonna be like, what? Like, yo, pick it up for me, please. He pick it up and watch.
Watch what, Whitney?
Check what he got going on down there.
Check his butt when he bend over. Get out my face. Get out my face. She talking crazy. Oh, but the bottom line is y'all chicks need to stop dating these gay men or being with a man that you know damn well is gay. If a man is always talking about some woman's hair, her hair is a mess, he's gay. If a man says I'm what they be saying? If they make them statements that women make.
Oh, he's talking about I'm dead or something like that.
Okay, 9 out of 10 he's gay. Some men, they just don't know. They may have picked it up from their sister or whatever. And I would hope the sister or the girlfriend would correct that man.
That does happen sometimes.
It does happen. Sometimes men repeat their woman or whatever because they get comfortable.
They don't know
that it's
only for chicks.
They don't know they need to be saying no homo. You know what I'm saying? But there's signs sometimes that
I'm dead.
You're not supposed to be saying that. So any of you heterosexual men, if you're watching, don't say I'm dead. It's just not a good look for you.
Don't say let me give you the tea.
Yeah.
Don't say
a lot of things. Just don't say it. If you hear a woman saying it, 9 out of 10, you're not supposed to say it. You know what I mean? So because we don't want you looking, crazy out there. Anyway, I mean, if you gay, say it. It's cool. I mean, we're not gonna judge you.
Shorty is going with the wind fabulous.
What? Yo, no heterosexual man should be saying, yo, you look fabulous. You shouldn't be saying that to me. Thumbs down on that. But anyway, if you're gay, of course you can say it, and it's fine. We're just gonna be like high five. But the thing is, he was going for her throat.
I mean, he was tired of living in her shadow and living underneath her thumb.
Nah, it wasn't about living in her shadow. Because he was like, I helped you.
Yeah, but living underneath her thumb. Yeah, but he was like, we got
he was like, because he said, I didn't want my family to find out. She needed a husband.
She was like, yo, ain't nobody like you. You was a debutante that nobody likes, a shrew. You needed a husband in order to get where you are because no one, first of all, if you're not likable, you're not going to get anywhere. And then also, you don't have a husband, so you don't have that whole family. Yeah, you don't have that whole family situation to look good for the people.
But did you hear her say, you are my cross to bear?
Yeah.
She said, I can't wait till you make she said, I can't wait till you meet your maker. Did you see the look on his face? He was looking at her like.
But that's when he should have exited.
Well,
somebody say that to me.
He did exit, but before he exited, he had some words.
He shouldn't have said nothing though.
But it was those words
that got him stabbed up.
It was when he said he was going to sell that story. That's where he went too far. And I'm going to be honest with you. She had no choice.
But I'm like, what she got in her story though?
The story about them.
Oh, him being gay? Oh, okay.
He pushed her to it. No one could have resisted that. You got your husband standing in front of you, whether you knew he was gay or not. Your husband standing in front of you talking about, I like to suck D, and he gonna stand here and turn him, and I'm gonna tell everybody, and you gonna turn your back to me. You better believe, pop in that back. Okay, I'm about to part my cane.
Yo, I thought Sally was gonna be so stupid when she was sitting there on her her Walking Dead type
Sally
age.
was done. But y'all, wait, hold up. Y'all saw how they kept showing her feet, the patent leather shoes?
Yeah.
And they kept showing
her new colored stockings.
But Sally didn't kill him right. She had blood all over her face. She was too close to his back when she stabbed him.
Because she wanted to make sure.
But did y'all hear her? She said, the devil came in.
Yeah, the devil made me do it.
Now I'm going to burn in flames.
The devil made me do it.
She said, and now I'm going to burn in flames. Yo, Cyrus, first of all, one thing that I didn't expect was for Boss Bean to lose his dinner.
When he threw up?
In that toilet. I did not expect that.
Yeah.
That's too
much for him. That's too much for Cyrus.
But the thing is, like I say, even though Boss Bean don't play no games, he's no Papa Pope. You feel me? Papa Pope would have came in there, he'd have been like, okay, made a few phone calls. But Cyrus did clean it up. Like I told you, I knew he was going to just clean it up. He's going to clean that issue up. But Sally was talking crazy. Told me she going to pay for her sin. And all this craziness. She was in shock. She was a mess.
She was in shock.
Cyrus had to beg her to keep it together. It was ridiculous. Because when that doctor was in there.
Yeah, he was like, not coroner, but the doctor was like, yeah, we're going to disrobe him. And
looking at her. Cyrus was looking at her like, so you going to do something or what?
Sally looked like them people she looked like a heroin addict. No, they just be like nodding. She was like.
But y'all saw when Cyrus told Mellie is a fool. First of all, did you hear her say? She said,
"Praise the Lord."
She said God didn't care about her because you saw how he threw that monkey wrench all up in her campaign.
Mellie is evil. But yo, I can't wait to see what she do because Mellie is an animal for real.
But did you see how she started maneuvering herself? She became Olivia.
Yeah.
She became, what Olivia would do for them. She started doing because even though Cyrus cleaned it up. Mellie had to fix Cyrus and fix the playing field.
He was drinking.
Cyrus was drinking.
His scotch at
Cyrus was done.
in the morning.
And she said to him, tighten up. Get it together. This is not how the White House...
Put your girdle on,
She said, this is not how the president's second of command behaves. Get it together. And then what she do? Get over there to that house,
and gave it to Sally. If I was Sally, I would have had another body on my hand. My body count would have been crazy. I would be like, yo, Mellie, this is not the time.
She said, yo, you with us. She said, you with family.
Yeah, she said, you came home, you're a part of our family now.
For life.
What she basically said was, I got you in the vice grip, homie.
Said, bitch, I own you.
But did you see how she politely told homie to leave? She was like, it's so nice that she got friends at this time. And she went,
get going. Her hair was looking real nice.
Yeah, he was like...
She was looking real nice. Came in there with that nice bouquet of flowers. The thing is, I don't understand.
She told Sally, you belong to me.
Yeah. You belong.
She's the devil, son.
To me. She was on her Ursula.
She's about to take over Cyrus's 666 Mark of the Beast.
I mean, but they both 666.
No,
together.
But I think he's about to break. I don't think he can really.
What it is he feels guilty because he gave her those pictures, and if he never gave it to her, that dude wouldn't have been killed. Because he probably like, dang, he didn't want homie to get killed. You know what I'm saying? It's different if he's trying to kill someone himself. When he got to get them out the way. But that's a situation. Where it was like, exactly. And he feels bad about that. And he probably should feel bad about that. But y'all saw how James ain't ish, right?
Yeah, James.
Automatically, he assumes Cyrus did it. What you can't. I'm sorry.
This is somebody that you live with, that you've been with for however many years.
And I know Cyrus is wrong. Cyrus is dead wrong for pimping out James. He didn't
pimp him out. He
put
him out there like a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
He put him out there, but he didn't want.
James made himself the little prostitute.
He sure did. James made himself the hoe when he slept with hubby down little boy. But he made himself a prostitute when he basically negotiated with Cyrus to get him. Make him press secretary in order for him to stay.
Yeah, but when why are them two grown ass men sleeping in that twin size bed together?
Yeah, the bed was small.
What's that about? They sleeping like this.
They was like they laying next to each other. I was talking about. So, are you gonna stay?
Hey, get out!
And then James, when he turned to the side, he went. It was ridiculous. Like, what's going on?
I don't know what's going on. The White House.
I feel real bad for Cyrus because it was like, James don't love him.
He doesn't. And Cyrus, oh my God, Cyrus is at such a low that he asked him, he said, you gonna still love me? Do you still love me?
He was like, don't go that far.
Damn. And he kind of had a smirk on his face.
No, not kind of. He did smirk. But the way he backed up for him, like, how could you? And the fact
that dude went to David at like this.
The fact that he went to David shows it. He does not love Cyrus. He never did. And
No
he
loyalty.
can call Cyrus. You could say Cyrus is a political monster, but James,
because and he's always trying to sell a story.
James is a political monster.
Damn, he's
also,
a hoe.
the reason why he is with Cyrus is so that he can have status. That's what it all boils down to.
He is such a hoe.
He is definitely a hoe, and now he's a prostitute.
God,
he just sold himself so that he could become press secretary.
David Julia Roberts.
Yeah, and he just sold himself.
And he ain't even pretty like that.
But the thing is, how you going to judge him talking about, I could see you doing something like that. But you just cheated on him. You're no angel.
Exactly.
You are no angel. And he's garbage. And as far as I'm concerned, Cyrus can do better. He need to go find he need to find somebody who's on his level the way he is. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is, if Cyrus is so bad, James, leave. But of course he's not going to leave. Because he can.
Like what Cyrus said, he said, you ain't got no job. You ain't got no money.
Mm-hmm. And he said to him, I thought you saw the 666 on my forehead. I didn't pay attention. I guess you ain't pay attention.
Well, why would he pay attention? Because he don't love him.
And he's not going to pay attention because all he saw Cyrus as is a step up, a ladder to his
Cyrus
career.
said, you don't have my connects, and you don't have a job. You don't have any source of income.
You're nothing. That's what
and he's standing here in his butter soft leather coat
that Cyrus bought.
You know? And his little scarf. But is David gonna use that thing that shorty NSA chick?
Yeah, because you saw how David straight shut James down. Like, dude, get the
that
hell
dude was like, he peacefully went into that drawer and was like, "Can you read the first question?"
Yeah, that was crazy when he put it. And it was like, and James was talking about. First of all, why does he still have that paper in his drawer?
For a reminder. As a reminder. That's that type of stuff. You need a reminder like that sometimes.
Yeah, because he said, I'm not getting caught up in no scandals.
But is he going to do this, though? Is he going to?
It depends. I mean, because Chick brought it to his attention, but now he'll probably go to the president. That's crazy. It's going to be real interesting to see what he does with that. Or you think he'll go to Olivia? He'll probably go to Olivia. That's what I'm thinking.
This time, yeah.
But if he doesn't, Abby's going to find out, and then Abby's going to tell Olivia.
Mm-hmm. And
you know
then they're going to break up again, and we don't care about that.
See, now, Abby, a little bit while, in the show, she was kind of, if you notice last episode and this episode, she's been kind of, being kind of Harrison-like.
But she's stupid. But
she's too emotional.
And she's emotional because she got beat down before. Yeah. She gonna always have no feelings.
You see how she said to Olivia, she was like, maybe, Mama Pope serves her time. We don't have to know about this plane or this crap. She's not thinking. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad Olivia she's not her, right hand. I'm so glad Harrison is the right hand.
It's because she was on the brink of death and she's like, yo, life is too short, yo.
Yeah.
Have a relationship with your mom.
But I'm just like, get out of here with that. You know what I'm saying? This chick is crazy. This chick is bonkers. So did y'all see how Quinn was looking at Huck when Huck put that daggone tracking device in her tooth?
But he just jammed it up in there. He didn't even stroke her hair or nothing.
But
she
she loves him. But you saw but you could see how she feels about him when she was looking at him and he was like, all right. She was like, okay, Huck, I could do it. You know what I mean? Like, she loves Huck. She loves Huck.
Charlie loves her though, because when she came back, did you see? He said, "You came back." Like, he was like mind blown.
Yeah. Yeah.
That dude, the way he hugged her, he put his hands was like, ugh.
It was just so when he came up behind her and he was like, I like your hair like that. Keep it like that. But she does look nice. Quinn is looking really nice. After she got tortured by her, she's looking beautiful.
Her hair is down. I guess she doesn't have as much eye makeup on.
Yeah, she looks, with less makeup, she looks more natural. She looks
a little ethnic too.
Yeah, her hair's nice and she look nice.
Quinn is Jew.
I'm gonna slap you. Quinn. Quinn looked nice though. I was like, all she needed to do was get a couple of teeth pulled and get duct taped up, butt naked. Yeah. And somebody places some.
She looks a little tan though. Maybe it's just because her hair is down.
I think it's just because her hair is down. Yeah, usually she does look paler. Yeah. She does.
Maybe it's less makeup.
Yeah, I think yeah, because she looks, whatever they're doing, they need to keep doing it because but I didn't appreciate when she took that tracking device out, but I guess she did it to cover herself just in case because she's up in Wonderland, so she had to get rid of everything.
Anybody could pick that. Because once Papa Pope,
once her plan wasn't about to happen, she had to throw everything out, which was I guess a good thing. Yeah. But at first I was like, what the hell is she doing? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell's going on? But I mean, I just feel bad for her because when she came back.
She really not into it yet. She's not, Charlie, she's not feeling you like that, man.
Yeah, but no, I'm talking about when she came back to Pope and Associates.
Huck didn't have to talk to her like that.
Did you notice how when she walked in, everybody else just stood to the other end? Nobody even interrupted. She went right to Huck. They was like, yeah, that's done with that. They was like, that's done with that. Because it's like, but the thing is, I wonder why she didn't go to Olivia. You notice that for her, whether she stays or not is depending on Huck.
It is.
She's not going to Olivia. Everything is through Huck.
She doesn't have any loyalty to Olivia. We see that. Poor baby.
And that's what Huck is most mad about. But you saw how she was looking at him like, because she love homie. She loved her homie. But maybe, because I feel like he love her, you know? I hope they really, I hope they expound on that. No, I think he does. And I think that's why he's so damn mad.
Maybe.
Because do you really think that Huck wouldn't have killed her just because of Olivia? I don't believe that. I believe that would have pushed him even more because it's like, you did this to Olivia, you're gone. If it was Abby, he would have killed that bride. Okay? He would have offed Abby, no thoughts. He would have got what he needed, killed her.
Maybe.
Now, Harrison, he would have killed Harrison. I think he would have killed Harrison. I don't think that this dude, remember, he was going to kill Jake.
But Jake is not part of the family.
But Jake is still somebody who's important to Olivia. He told Jake, stay away from Olivia. I'm going to kill you. He was not playing.
And Jake also came into the picture kind of shady. He was spying on her.
But it don't matter, though. It's not even about that. It's about if you cross Olivia. He saw that he was being a problem for Olivia. And what he told him? Dip. Quinn, he didn't do it. I think Huck feels something for Quinn.
Maybe.
That's why there's so much anger. You know what I'm saying? That dude is tripping. I mean, I don't know. What y'all think?
Said, I'll kill you right here where you stand.
But she didn't come back to Pope and Associates to be. She came back for Huck.
Yeah.
You saw she said, I came back, Huck. I'm back. She's trying to prove herself to Huck. Not everybody else. Because you know that she didn't even say nothing to them.
No, she didn't.
She didn't say a word to them.
Got a spy love triangle.
She beeline straight to Huck.
Dang, but Huck ain't even hit though.
He ain't got a hit. They got that killer love going on. You know what I'm saying? It's all mental. It's all up in there. All right. What y'all think? I mean, I really hope that they expound on their relationship next. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I mean, because, Huck deserved to have him a little something. And you know what would probably be cool? And then later, his family issue comes back into play. Yeah. Oh, man. That's child, please. But Mama Pope, we don't know what Mama Pope is up to, y'all.
I don't feel her. I'm really not feeling Mama Pope.
It's getting real crazy.
Her beloved Diana Ross.
Yeah, she sound like Beloved. Chick from Beloved, Tandy Newton. She sound like, hey, Liv.
Feel good.
Liv. How you? She sound like a mixture of Beloved, Beyonce, and Diana Ross.
Mad at me. What you talking about? What are you on right now?
She sound like a mixture of Tandy Newton from Beloved, Beyonce, and Diana Ross.
You're probably upset with me.
Hey, Liv.
Yeah.
She's like, come on, baby. That joint was crazy. But yeah, y'all tell us what y'all think. Leave them comments below. What y'all think about Huck and Quinn. And I'm thinking it's going to be a love triangle for real. Like, I feel like Huck is going to have to come at Charlie.
Yo, that's it. Charlie loves Quinn. That's it.
What I think is Charlie is going to realize
that Quinn don't love
Quinn
him.
Loves Huck.
Because you saw how she was when she was hugging him. She was like,
yeah, she had this look like, God
I really
damn,
don't
I
want
gotta
to
get
be
the F out of here. But no, man, I think it's about to go down with that. Now, what I want to know is, because y'all saw them come in attractions, like, what's going on with Mellie and Liv?
Mellie's an animal. Mellie's about to be a problem. Sally Langston's homeboy.
Her right hand about to be a problem big time, because now he knows what's
Cyrus about to be in a hospital.
Yeah, because he's going to have a heart attack.
James is about to be a hoe.
Cyrus is about to have a heart attack when he finds out that, one, Sally told her right hand about the murder.
Everybody's going to know. Somebody else that knows.
And then he's going to have a heart attack when he finds out what Fitz did with B613.
He's going to have a heart attack when he finds out about this tape.
If he finds out about the tape, because that's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy, y'all. And the other thing that you got to think about is now that Papa Pope isn't command anymore. Remember what he told Olivia? He said, I'm not at liberty to give you any of these answers. I can't give you these answers. Now he can give her answers. What is Papa Pope going to tell Olivia? What is Papa Pope going to tell Olivia about Fitz that Olivia don't know?
Yeah, because he said he knows everything about Fitz.
Cool.
Fitz might be assassinated.
It's just crazy out here. And then what's his name? Hanan Salif.
Oh yeah, he's gonna he gonna do a Godfather and send a horse head or something in the mail in FedEx.
You so stupid.
He sent the horse head in FedEx. That's what it looked like.
Cause you saw Harrison.
Yeah, Abby talking about is this a threat? He said this a promise.
Yeah. It's about to get real serious for Harrison, but that's Cyrus's fault. Now I don't appreciate Cyrus doing that to Harrison.
Cyrus is messing up a lot of people's lives, eh?
Yeah, I guess that's why he's feeling guilty. But he ain't gonna feel guilty about what he did to Harrison. He ain't gonna shed one tear.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if Harrison was homosexual, maybe he'd feel bad. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Anyway, y'all, I don't think we missed anything. I feel like this it's still a long review. It's ridiculous, but I don't think we missed anything. If we did, mention it in the comments. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jazz.
And I'm stressed.
Child, please. NYCWAO. Subscribe. Deuces.